Athletics. The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
So far.
Hit in the air to center field. Duggar's there for it. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the power hitting third baseman Matt Chapman. Fastball in there for a called strike. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Duggar. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Duggar on the move. Around first, digging for two. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Davis is quickly approaching 200 career homers. Looking to inch closer here. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder.
So it's first and third with two away. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Duggar.
Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Here's Joe Panik. His previous history with Mike Fiers. He's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. Panik tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded weakly to the left. Chapman's got it. And there's out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Batting fourth.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Brandon.
A ball and no strikes. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is under it, and that's the third out. Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner toward right center. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the A's have taken a 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. The pitcher, Mike Fiers, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Bumgarner sets. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Parra moves over. 2 down. Throw back to first. On to first. A double play. So striding forward now, Evan Longoria, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Lined hard toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Mac Williamson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Gerardo Parra, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Fly ball out to right field. Piscotty's there for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Chapman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Parra is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. 1 gone for the A's here in the third, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. Bumgarner sets. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williamson's under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Profar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Sent out to straightaway center field. Duggar's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away. Digging in, Steven Duggar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
Called strike 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that's the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panik. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row. Ready now, Stephen Piscotty, as we begin the top of the 4th. Here comes the first pitch.
Stephen Piscotty.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Into the box now, Nick Hundley, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
1 run, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. This will kick up against the wall now. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Striding in, Ramon Laureano. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Fiers, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Panik will make the catch, and that. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Belt a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Taken in by Simeon, and there are 2 away now. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Digging in now, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bumgarner's ready. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Swing and a miss, and that ends. Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Mac Williamson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mac Williamson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Crawford is on his way home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-run game. At the plate, Madison Bumgarner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. In there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more.
And he runs out of gas, but outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Piscotty.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Reyes Maranta takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Marcus Semien will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Duggar. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Nick Hundley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Piscotty on third. Semien is at second with nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Mike fires.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panik. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Digging in, Joe Panik, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Semien retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
Up next to the Giants.
Stepping in, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Belt. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Ball 1.
1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. A swing and a ground. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Davis. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Sam Dyson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jurickson Profar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. From the belt, the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he nails him at third. So digging in now, Mac Williamson. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up a multiple gold glover, the left-handed hitting Gerardo Parra. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Cameron Maybin will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Cameron Maybin.
Maybin. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Steven Duggar. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Second baseman, go. Panik.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Falling for it, Laureano. And that ends the inning. Ray Black has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is back toward the mound. And this is taken for the out. Now batting, Marcus Semien, and he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. A bouncer to the left side. Up with it is Longoria, and quickly there are 2 away. Striding in for Oakland, Nick Hundley, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Into the box, Buster Posey. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Liam Hendricks is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 16. Liam Hendricks.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Posey's now 0 for 3 as he's retired here for the first out. Standing in, Brandon Belt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. 0-1 the count.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now in the box, Ramon Laureano. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 22.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Blake Trinan will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for Oakland. Number 39. Blake Trinan.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Jurickson Profar, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. No balls and a strike to count. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And Longoria's got it for out number 2. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now the runner's on his way home. Hit back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Blake Trinan is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Shortstop, Brandon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Great spot with that pitch, down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Skied into very shallow right. In comes Piscotty. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Mac Williamson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Popped him up. Profar is calling for it. And that's the second out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. Career against Blake Trinan. He's gone 3 for 4. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.